increase the saturation, achieve the maximum velocity, while higher Vmax indicate the higher efficiency of the enzyme. In my result, all the Km value is recorded less than 1, which is better for the enzyme activity, while the Vmax is also recorded more than 1 in the case of AUBP1, which indicates straight saturation concentration. Enzyme characterization. At the various temperature, each enzyme show different activity, but most of the enzymes show maximum activity at 30 degree to 40 degrees Celsius. For substrate, each enzyme prefers sodium phytate and calcium phytate as their source, while at other sources like phenyl phosphate and glycerol 2-phosphate, they are showing less activity. At pH 7, pH is 7, pH is good for the activity, which is a neutral pH for enzyme. Additive. With the addition of additive in the enzyme activity, no enzyme show better result. Thus no enzyme, and thus this enzyme doesn't require any additive for their work. Now, probiotic characterization of isolates. Acid tolerance test. L. acidophilus bacteria. L. acidophilus show the range of 78 to 64% of survival rate at pH 2 for time 1 to 3. Which is lower than the survival percentage in AUBP1 to 7 and 10. At PS3, after the time 1 to 3 hour, Lactobacillus acidophilus show decrement in the survival percentage, that is of 71% to 58%, while still our 4 isolates better. Our 4 isolates show better survival percentage. Lactobacillus, the reference strain L. acidophilus show MIC concentration of 0.8% of the bile concentration, which is lower than the acid bile concentration of 1 to 2% of bile, AUBP1 to 7 and AUBP10. All the isolates show easily digestibility of casein and lipid in the media. All the 5 isolate, the 4 and reference show negative for the hemolytic activity. Hydrophobicity assay. In the presence of xylene, chloroform, and ethyl acetate, it was recorded lactoacidophilus is overcome the effects by the AUBP1 to 7 and 10. Thus, autoaggression percentage also increase in the case of AUBP1 to 7 and 10. Autoaggression percentage of L. acidophilus is 45.3%, which is much lower than the AUBP1 to 7 and 10. In the for antibacterial test, all the isolates show positive activity against Streptococcus aureus and Pseudomonas aeruginosa, with amoxicillin as the positive control. These are the result of antibacterial activities results. In the presence of various antibiotics such as azithromycin, tetracycline, erythromycin, amoxicillin, norfloxacin, and naloxone, it was recorded that the different strains show resistivity against erythromycin, norfloxacin, and naloxone, while our isolates show little bit activity against these, which can be suppressed by these bacteria. Now, for conclusion, S. aureus and Pseudomonas aeruginosa, positive antibiotic susceptibility against azithromycin, tetracycline, erythromycin, amoxicillin, norfloxacin, and naloxone. These above characters make our strain more efficient probiotic than the earlier established strain, that is Lactobacillus acidophilus. These are my 2 publications from the work. These are the oral presentations along with the poster presentation. I acknowledge Department of Botany for providing all the facility during my research work, and the BioCart Private Limited for the 16S RNA gene sequencing. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Meenakshi. Please, if you would like to ask some question to Shakar Mishra, you may do so.
Okay, Mr.
Ma'am, you can ask her.
Mishra, uh, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You just summarize your work in three major points. What is your findings?
My first finding is that the lactobacillus acidophilus, which is established probiotic, earlier established probiotic, can be replaced by the various strain of bacillus due to formation of their endospore. By the it show various positive impact by various probiotic tests. These are my first point. Second, these isolates are probiotic as well as phytase producing agent in our gut. Thus, it helps to achieve more nutrient value of a meal.
2 points. Then
And
third one?
the third one is isolation of the bacteria for their activity. It can also be used for the agriculture purposes as PGPR.
These are soil bacteria or where from you isolated?
I isolated these bacteria from the fermentation of the lentils.
Fermentation of lentils. Okay. So this probiotic which you have developed, whether that will be used by human or by animal?
Ma'am, I am not going to develop this probiotic now, but I want to develop in the future aspect as my future work.
For whom?
For animals as well as for human after more in vitro tested.
Okay, phytase is important for animal or for human?
It is important for all and it is absent in the monogastric animals. Thus, it can be required from the other sources.
What is monogastric animals?
Those animals which have single gastric tract, those are listed as the monogastric animals.
How we are different from that?
We are monogastric animals.
We are monogastric animals.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have isolated four bacteria, four strains of bacteria. Okay.
We have selected 4 strains of bacteria. 11 were isolated as phytase producing bacteria.
Oh, 11 you are isolated and 4 are better. Or
Yes,
what?
yes, ma'am.
In what sense they are better?
For their phytase producing activity.
Phytase producing activity. So regarding your this slide you have shown in for KM and Vmax, can you go to that?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the significant observation from this?
Low km value, that is less in the range of 0.1 to 1 millimole of the enzyme, indicate higher substrate affinity. This is the major concluding point from this, that my enzyme required very less amount for their activity.
Very less amount of what? Phytase?
No. They require very less. No, ma'am. They require very less. They are required to be supplemented in very less amount to the other animals for their activity, for their optimum activity.
What actually your phytase is doing?
Phytase can break the phytic acid.
Can?
Phytase can break the phytic acid, which chelated various divalent metallic ion and other positive moiety of the food. They are highly negative charge and chelated of the positive food ingredient.
What is whether it is also releasing phosphate?
No, ma'am.
No.
Sorry, ma'am. It release 5 inorganic phosphate.
Inorganic phosphate. What is the role of phosphorus in biological system?
Ma'am, phosphorus is a macronutrient for any biological system. It can use for DNA formation, cell activity, and many more biochemical activities.
Okay. It has any role in ATP synthesis?
Yes, ma'am.
How it is helping in ATP synthesis?
Adenosine monophosphate converted into ATP by the help of by the addition of inorganic phosphate.
Okay, can you go to your publication? Okay, which journal you have published?
International Journal of Plant Microbiology and Applied Sciences, and second journal is on Asian Journal of Microbiology, Biotechnology, Environmental Science.
Okay. So in future you are interested to go for this probiotic production with
Hopefully,
this
yes.
organism.
Hopefully, yes, ma'am.
Hopefully, yes. Good. So, okay. So now I have asked whatever I want. So should I congratulate Mr. Misra to Dr. Misra? And
Thank you, ma'am.
hope everything is fine. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Abadi, you want to tell something? And I
Yes. Yeah. So there will be formal vote of thanks from the audience. The question नहीं होगा. Department our colleague and Professor Shafuddin will be giving you vote of thanks conducting this. So thank you.
Ma'am, have good morning. A very good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning.
And now, at the concluding moment of this Viva Wow station, I wish to extend my thanks to all the listeners who are present over in this Viva Wow station. In this concern, I wish to extend my deepest sense of gratitude to the external examiner, Professor Nirupama Malik, who has spared her valuable time for the Viva Vows and asked relevant questions to the examinee, to the candidate, to which he answered very nicely, satisfactorily. Secondly, I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Dean Faculty of Science, Professor Namita Kumari, who remained present for the whole session and extended her wishes. In this concern, I also want to thank Professor Barinder Prasad, HOD, for providing all the necessary facilities required to conduct the Viva Vows. Finally, I wish to thank all my colleagues, Professor Meenakshi Singh, Professor Abha Singh, Dr. Vinod Prasad, Dr. Poonam Ranjan, Dr. Soumya Srivastav, Mrs. Raj Lakshmi, Dr. Indrani Trivedi, and Dr. Rashmi Komal. I also extend thanks to all the research scholars present over here for their patient hearing. All the best, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, thank you. Would you like to say something? Nirupama, thank you for conducting this again. I am telling you. So, taking so much botheration.
No, actually, after coming back, I was sick here for a long time. then
Yeah.
my classes are missed. So here it is like that. I can tell you system is little different. Whatever courses we have, there is no junior senior. Everybody has to
Okay.
share equal.
Okay.
So and this semester I have lot of loads and many
I
classes
know.
are
I know.
missed.
Mm,
So
mm.
I was busy with that to call them and arrange time and
Repeat the paper
fix
कितनी
everything.
sent फिर से repeat
So it
करिए
took little bit time for me to adjust everything. Now, so now everything is settled. It is fine.
So, okay. So
So
finally, should he be like you told him, like Dr. Ushakar? So he should be congratulated and thanks for you again. Okay.
okay,
And
I
I'll
have
be
already
sending.
congratulated him.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
okay,
he is well
sometime.
prepared, knows the subject. But the main thing is whatever you have done, you have isolated and try to make it. Don't just throw away your strength.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
What is you? We are always doing like that, and then it is gone somewhere. So should not be like that. So take it forward and
टीचर को भिजवाते हैं
included it in some probiotics. So that will be great.
So it's yeah. He'll and then that depends on to
Yeah,
him to
Abadi, you send me all the papers by mail.
yes,
So I
I'm sending you. Sending you just now. I'll be sending you.
छोड़ो पूछ लो तब देख
Okay.
okay,
Okay. Thank you.
okay,
Okay. 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 Bye. Ciao.
okay. Thank you all.
Hmm. You can leave now. Look.